spaghetti. And these are the ingredients I need to get this process started. For my seasoning of my meats, I'm going to use Creole seasoning, black pepper, seasoned salt, an onion, accent salt, with accent, Italian seasoning, Hunt's pasta sauce with garlic and herbs in it. I have the spaghetti noodles, and I have some olive oil. And of course I have the ground beef already started it on the stove, and some water for the noodles to boil. Guys, since I forgot to add my onions in the beginning, I just made a little space on the side here for the onions, and I'm going to let those cook until they get a little soft, and then I'm going to mix them inside of the meat, and I'm going to add the ingredients. Hey guys, the onions is currently sauteed enough on the side, so I'm going to mix it with my meat. You know, onion gives the food a magnificent flavor all times. It always gives the food a good flavor. Even though I always hated onions and all that, I just can't eat an onion. Just, you know, when I can really see it in the food, it's a whole bunch there. But when it's cooked all in and it's sauteed, you can't taste it. Especially with your seafood boils, when you make your sauces and things. I can't tell the difference. I'm telling you. So now I'm going to add my seasonings. Add the Creole seasoning. Now you can add as much as you like for your taste or your family's taste. I'm going to add as much as we like it. Black pepper, by the way. Accent to enhance the flavor of the meat. Okay. A little bit of seasoning salt. Now I don't want everything to be too salty or salty at all. I want it to be just right, so let's add a little bit of that. By the way, this is 2 pounds of ground beef, so a little bit of seasoning won't hurt it. And I'm going to have to drain it anyway, and this is the Italian seasoning. I'm going to have to drain the meat, and a lot of that seasoning is going to disappear. You hear me? It's going to disappear. All right? Mix the meat in. Let that cook. Cover the meat for a little while. Let it cook until it's time to drain it. In the meantime, the water is back here boiling for the noodles. See that? Close up. Yep. So I'll be right back. Okay, it's now time to add my spaghetti noodles. Take a little bit at a time. I'm going to actually break them in half. Place them in the pan. I'm going to boil 4 to 6 quarts of water and leave it in there for at least 10 minutes. I actually add a little bit more noodles. I had a pack from the last time because my kids, they eat. And sometimes they like to eat the leftovers for the next day if you have anything left over. So, add extras. There's only a little bit in this one from the last time. Now I'm going to let this sit here for at least 10 minutes or until I like the tenderness of the noodles. I already added some olive oil in there before I start the process. Okay? So just stay in mind. How it browned really nice, the meat. I have to drain this because there's a lot of fluids in here right now from the meat. You know, meat makes its own juices, some oils. So from here I am going to drain the meat. Okay, I drained all the oils out of the meat. Stir it a little bit. By the way, this meat smells really good. Really, really good. Stir the noodles. Make sure you keep an eye on. Cover this meat back up. Let it cook a little longer before I add the sauce. The noodles, make sure you stir it constantly. You don't want your noodles to stick. You don't want your spaghetti noodles to stick. As long as you stir them, you add your little bit of vegetable oil, your olive oil, excuse me, you'll be fine. Just keep stirring, keeping it for approximately 10 minutes or more if you want it to be a little more tender. But you don't want them to be mushy. Now I'm ready to add my Hunt's pasta sauce to the meat. By the way, this is a 24 ounce. I'm going to actually add another 24 ounce in there. Stir it around. Didn't add the full amount yet. I always have to make it saucy because my kids want to know where's the sauce if there's not enough in the spaghetti. You know? Now I might just add a little bit of brown sugar to this for a little bit of sweetness because they love sweetness. But majority of the time I won't add it because spaghetti is not meant to be sweet all the time. But today I'm going to add a little bit of brown sugar. Stand by. Add just a tablespoon of light brown sugar. That shouldn't change it too much. Turn this down, the meat down on low. And I'm going to cover it and let it just simmer for a little bit, for another 10 to 15 minutes. And then this meat will be done. My noodles are almost there. All my noodles. Yeah. It's about that time. About to drain these noodles. So you see I have drained my noodles. Okay, spaghetti is all done. Look at that sauce. Already nice and ready to serve. Look at the noodles. Not dry or nothing. Look at everything. Look at it. All ready to eat. Yep, all ready to eat. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Until next time.